Hey everybody, this is Cynic. Thanks for watching my video here. So this is for Squad Assault 2, and I'm hoping this will be helpful to some of you guys. This is the first time I've done audio commentary, so... But yeah, so basically I put Hinoka over there to bait Ryoma, and then I got Bridellia here for the majority of the killing. I guess came to the decision that I needed a dancer for this because doing drag back just simply didn't work. She was still getting killed by Sakura's staff, so the extra mobility with the dancer was needed instead of just a unit with drag back and a buff. So, but otherwise this one wasn't, the first stage wasn't too bad in my opinion. The second and the fourth were terrible. I spent probably 160 stamina and multiple attempts to get this done here. So then, excuse the loading, my phone is slow and terrible. But, yeah, so using Effie for tanking with Robin's defense spur to help her stay alive even longer. And then Ike for distant counter, face smashing pretty much. And then Lisa for obvious reasons. And how do I want to move here? So we're going to move Ike down to the bottom, I think is the plan. And then have them both pull a ninja at the same time. So Effie will tank one and Ike will tank the other. And then, of course, Robin for his spur defense. And then Brave Lance on Effie is a must. I obviously don't have Brave Lance Plus. I'm a free-to-play person, so I don't have, plus 10 Effies and plus everything weapons and Life and Death 3 and Death Blow 3s all over the place. I got lucky with Effie, I got lucky with Bridellia, and I got lucky with Ike too, to be honest. I didn't even pull him with my banner. It was just a red orb that was lucky. And then we finish them off here, and that's GG for that map. Then again, I apologize for the loading. I have a 12-year-old, or not 12-year-old, a 2012 phone, so hoping to get a new one soon, so it won't be so terrible, but yeah. And then we got I tried to not use Nino for this map because I only have one green mage of all my characters that aren't like 3-star or otherwise garbage. So, but for the two blues and really even the green horseman, she was helpful. So I ended up having to use her for this when I probably would have used her for the next level instead. But my crappy blue Ursula with like no abilities or inheritance or anything, she was strictly free to play. Was basically just for baiting Thajara out. And then that was pretty much all the usefulness she saw. The rest is just kind of abusing and baiting their horse. And then he takes it, and Thajara does a dance. And then this took me a while to figure out because for the longest time she was either getting my Nino or my Summer Xander. But if you kind of bait her out by putting Xander over there, she stops doing the dancing back and forth on the Blue Knight. And then Xander with his special up can destroy her. And this was me being dumb. I should have had Nino go over and kill the knight, but I was like flustered, I guess, and didn't see it. So we have a couple extra turns here that didn't need to happen. And also, I was dumb. I didn't have Erica buff Nino for the extra stats on the Blade Tome. So mistake number 2 for this match. But we still pulled it off, obviously. And then this map I had a real hard time with. Because Takumi was useless. I tried multiple times having an archer because there's 2 flyers on this map, and he didn't do anything for damage at all. And my other archer, I can't remember her name off the top of my head now, was even worse. She was not helpful at all. So, but the not having them counter back, I found out was helpful. So we're gonna see that in play a little bit. But unfortunately, I have like 1.5 good archers. Like my Bridellia, who unfortunately I only got 1. She's got like terrible IVs, but she's so broken that it really doesn't even matter. And then Takumi's fallen out of the meta, and with everything having the inflated stats, he just is not helpful in Tempest Trials or really any of these other ones. But yeah, basically gonna use Naui to bait out the red mage, and then use Churchy to kill this blue flyer here. So see, that's what I'm talking about. She does like 0 damage. So sad. But it's more for the threat and attack and the other enemy not being able to counterattack if I needed to use her on Camus or the red mage on the horse there. And I almost screwed up and went into the bushes there with Naui, because then Camus would have came around and pretty much one-shot her. So we just have the red mage suicide on Naui again. And then now we can go up and finish him off, and Churchy can go do some damage. And I panicked here, but we were able to get it done. And then this, I saved my cheese team for last, pretty much horse emblem with a dancer. And then you just got to survive the 6 rounds, which honestly makes this last stage easier. It would have been way harder if they made you have to kill everyone off. But you can just tank some of the guys, funnel them at the bottom left and the top right there, and then just cower at the end, which we're going to see here. So then Reinhardt, I'm like, oh, need to put Xander for his horse buff. So we do a little flip-flop there. And if you had a 5-star Owen, or probably even Ursula, you would get the same results. I just, for the sake of feathers, and I got Reinhardt on the Vantage banner. So, and I got him at already gold star, so I didn't have to promote him. So he's my He's my main blue mage, which obviously don't cry over. He's pretty much excellent, especially with that seal for the pulse seal, where Moonbow pretty much is on his first attack, is super overpowered. And then we do a little drag back with Xander and get Cecilia to nuke this guy again. And let's see. And we're going to do some hiding, because that's what brave people do. And then we'll just use Xander to cock block the green horseman here. Make him come to us. Then the trick was killing this red mage without getting killed in return by Sorin or whoever the green mage is. I didn't even pay attention to which one it is. Pretty sure it's Sorin. And this is what separates the boys from the men here. So we know Xander can kill the green mage, and Reinhardt with a dance. Plan is to knock them both out. Or we can just use Cecilia and have her do that. And now at this point it's pretty much game. We just have to hide for the last round. And it's done. So if this video was helpful to you at all, please consider giving it a like and or subscribing. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I plan on putting some more Fire Emblem Heroes content out. And thanks again for watching.